Hi, I'm Kevin Smith from Trailer Boat Magazine. We're here today in Moreton Bay. We're sitting off Peel Island in Horseshoe Bay. The weather conditions are fantastic and we've got a great boat test ahead of us. It's the new 685 Explorer HardTop version. Basically, this boat, as you can see, is designed for the serious offshore fishermen. Cruise craft is renowned throughout the country. Everyone knows these boats. They've got a bit of a legendary status to them. I fish off one off a friend of mine, 685, all the time, and they're fantastic boats. I can't say I've ever had a bad day at sea, and even that's in rough conditions. We'll have a quick look through the boat and see what it's got on board, and then we're going to be heading out to see if we can get out offshore to go and get a few fish. Alright Kev, take us through what the boat's got.
Okay, Kev, this is our latest 685. It's the new fully enclosed hardtop. And what we're trying on the boat is a lot of the equipment that our customers ask us for. So we're trying out some new LED lighting, underwater lighting, docking lights that you can see on the side of the vessel. It's also fitted out with the latest Furunu Navnet TZ system, radar, autopilot. We're running some new Lenco auto trim tabs, self-leveling. And actually we also run the latest Yamaha V6 300 horsepower.
Alright, taking a look at Kevin's cruise craft. Again, it's one of these type of boats that's been customized to suit the owner. Kevin enjoys more bottom fishing than trolling and game fishing, so he has set this boat up to suit exactly that, bottom fishing. Just having a quick look at the layout. At the back here, you've got the step that folds down, the stainless step, a nice little entry in through the transom door, big bait board setup, place for all of your little tools and things, knives, nice little deck wash plumbed straight into the back here, nice and neat. Nice big live well on the side here. It's even got LED lighting inside it as well. On the bottom here you've got a fold out rear lounger. Just a matter of opening it up. As you can see, you've got full access into the bilges and the filters at the back there as well, and as well as batteries on the side. Now here's something that's quite handy, is having another switch panel at the back of the boat. When you're fishing, this is your office basically, right on the stern, especially if it's bottom fishing. Now instead of having to keep going forward to the helm to change or switch on bait tanks and things like that, you've got a whole lot of different switches here on this panel here. Two big hatches, really long. If you're fishing for game fish, you can take a nice big Spaniard or a wahoo or any one of those long game fish species nice and easily. These ones are plumbed up as well, which is pretty good, because if you were fishing marlin or something like that, you could put your live mac tuna or whatever inside here and keep them facing long ways down inside the hatches to keep them alive for as long as possible. Another thing with the gunnels as well that I like, they've got side pockets which are pretty standard in most boats, but they've got rod holders in both sides. Alright, as you can see, quite a serious battery setup here. It's got triple batteries on this boat, one designated for startup off the motor, the other one for your electronics, and the third battery for bilge pumps, lighting and things like that. So no problem when it comes to power. Alright, up at the helm, again, like I mentioned, the seating is really comfortable and it's fully adjustable on this. Your vision is not obscured by anything. Kevin's gone for the latest Furunu system. I'm not too good with these ones, but it's all full touchscreen and it's got autopilot integrated into it. All sorts of fancy little goodies inside this machine. Awesome, really clear screen, and look how flat it is, it doesn't protrude out either. So yeah, that's a really nice system. It's not your normal hydraulic that sits out on a flush panel, it's recessed back in, so it's giving you a little bit more space on the console as well. At that height and straight up and down, the steering is really comfortable to drive from, as you can see, and if you stand up, it's at a really good height around sort of your stomach here that you can hold the controls and still drive from. The new Yamaha digital gauges for monitoring fuels and things like that. He's got a nice Fusion stereo sound system fitted. And then you got the new latest Lenco trim tabs. Now these particular trim tabs, they are self-adjusting. So what happens here with these ones, while you are driving, the trim tabs are consistently adjusting every couple of seconds, so it's going to be pretty rare that you're going to have your boat listing off to one side. Okay, just having a look at this HardTop again. After sort of going out in fairly rough conditions around the bar and that today, I must admit that it's something that I prefer. I would rather have this type of system on my boat. HardTop, nice big screens, windscreen wipers, and as far as ventilation is concerned with this, if you were worried about that, you've got two nice big side windows that you can open up. Overall, I think the 685 has got really nice performance and handling. It's a really nice layout. There's a lot of space on board, and there's a lot to the boat as well. You get a lot of standard extras on this boat that should really be optional extras. In fact, there's too many to list, but you're looking at about $107,000 to start off to get you into one of these boats. That's not with a HardTop. It's the standard one with just a stainless steel bimini on top. And then if you wanted something like this, well, you're going to be looking at around about the $165,000 mark plus minus. Now what that includes is like one hell of an electronics package, as you would have seen, the 300 Yummy, the HardTop, and all sorts of things, sound system. There's just so many things involved on this boat, so that's where the extra money is coming in. So yeah, before you sort of raise your eyebrows at it, there's a lot of extras there, and the electronics and things are very expensive items as well. So overall, it's just one of those top fishing packages that's really well suited to the family, because it's got the cabin, suited to bay fishing, offshore fishing. It's a nice all-rounder boat for everyone in the family. If it was mine, well, I could quite easily see myself spending a lot more time at Tangalooma on the weekends or something, because it'll handle that run over there. Nice long runs, and you could skip on it, you could sleep on it at night, so yeah, all good.